up, Wedding Nerdigans? This is the one and only Packer Girl 89. Today's Anime Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Hakumei to Mikochi Season 1, Episode 3. So, the first portion of this episode is titled Starlit and Ponkan, and it is the adaptation of Chapter 4 of the manga. So, without further ado, let's get to this episode. Oh my god, I love this animation so much. It's so beautiful. Yeah. I got a bad feeling about that gunpowder. Oh god! The explosion! Oh my god. I gotta say, the best part is right after the explosion. You know, and their house is basically destroyed, and you have this beautiful like painting going on here, and I like the color palette for it too, and it's really appropriate because right after we go straight into the opening song, and which, oh god, the opening song looks like a painting too, and I fucking love it. I swear this series is so underrated. Alrighty, let's get to this next part here. I love that they show like the close-ups of Hakumei and Mikochi's faces before you get the overall reaction between them. I thought that was really a nice touch. That really is a nice touch, anime. Thank you but thank you though was skipped. Sorry, it was thanks though, not thank you though. It was thanks though. Instead, we had Hakumei say it is, which kind of bothers me. Something that I really love about anime compared to manga is that when there's music going on in the manga, you know, like someone's playing an instrument or something like that, you don't really get to, well, obviously you can't hear it, so you don't know what it sounds like, but in anime, you get, like in the case of this scene where we see Zen playing the bongos, it's really cool, because we know what it sounds like, and it really brings this manga to life. Will help too. No thanks was skipped. The line was supposed to be, and yes, we saw it, are pretty, you know, that the skeletons were big, but this was completely skipped. The skeletons are pretty big. It's dangerous, because we didn't get to see the skeleton stomp and then go into the line, which bothers me. Zen saying, do you want to stay at my place? Was skipped. Ooh, every week when we go to flashbacks, we have like different frames. Like last week it was like flowers, and the week before it was feathers. Like this week we have like more of we have woods and or I should say, it looks like kind of like a stone path, but I understand where they're going with it. It's supposed to be like camping and looking like camping and shit. And another thing with the flashbacks I love this style of animation, aka like where it really looks like a painting. And I gotta give the anime props, like they're really going for it, and I really appreciate that. So what it says in the translation notes, what a pumpkin is basically a combination of a tangerine, or not tangerine, I'm sorry. It's between a mandarin and a pomelo. It's basically a hybrid. But in the manga it says tangerine, so I will give it a pass this week. I'll give it a pass for the wording, because I actually kind of like that we're learning about pumpkin, so because I didn't know that. I will say this, Mikochi's reaction to the bugs is totally my reaction. That would totally be my reaction. I would be scared shitless. I've said this before and I'm going to say it again. Something I really love about the series is they have, they match the panel sizes in the manga, which I think is cool. And I really like this week that we have the pumpkins in the background. I think, like, you know, cut in half. I think that was really smart to do that, since, you know, we're making the tent. Wow, that tent! It looks, I gotta say, it looks very realistic. Or the leaves the leaves and the twigs, they look like you could see them in real life. It's something that you would see in real life. It looks just so beautiful. I wish this anime had more love from the anime community. It's just so gorgeous. I gotta comment about the music here, because one, there's a lot of clarinet, and I'm a former clarinet player, so I really like it. But something about the music this week, and I should say in general for this anime, it's very calm and relaxing, and I really like it. Oh my god, it fits this anime so perfectly. Damn, Hakumei is so resourceful. Like, she just built a freaking kitchen. That is awesome. And you gotta say, this is why you need a handy man, or in this case, a handy woman around the house, because Hakumei, she's very resourceful. I love it. I love the kitchen. It looks so good, too. This was skipped. What about the wild onions? I'll cook them now. And, oh man, now you understand why Mikochi is a freaking great chef. She is mincing them like nobody's business. I gotta say, and I said this, I've been saying this every week, is that this anime, when it does like the panel over the rice, for example, and this is like the 7-minute 38-second mark, it really reminds me of like something out of a like a cartoony JRPG cutscene, and I really like it. I think it's really smart, and in a way, it's really different than what you've seen, or at least what I've seen in anime, and I think it's extremely creative. I like that we have the card in between that says, and after 1 hour. That's on the manga, but I really like that the anime did that. It makes a lot of sense for the anime to do that. God, seeing Mikochi's cooking is really making me hungry. It looks so good. This part was skipped. I thought it would end up being more simple and rustic. And it goes to show you can cook in the outdoors. Well, if you have the right equipment, you can do that. And I've been thinking this for like a good chunk of this episode, is this kind of in a way reminds me of Girl Scout camp. When we made the box ovens and stuff and we cooked brownies in there, that's what this totally reminds me of. Oh my god, the night sky looks so beautiful. Oh my god. That's what, and you guys wonder why I say this anime is art. Jeez, just look at that night sky, and it starts like at the 9-minute 15-second mark, and it's just so beautiful. No, not the tent! But you gotta admit, that was great timing that they got out of there in time. Damn, Sen! Oh god, it looks so, oh my god. The house looks so beautiful. Especially with that sunlight coming through the window. Oh, that was really nice anime. God damn it, I really love this soundtrack. It's just so beautiful, and it just is so adorable and whimsical. That's the word I'm looking for. It's very whimsical, and I really, really like it. Oh my god, the greenhouse. Oh man, anime, you are really, really taking my breath away this week. You are really going for it. It's just fantastic. I love Zed. She's just like, consider it a researcher's necessary. Oh my god, yeah, true. Zed, you couldn't resist using a ribcage, could you? And the adaptation of Chapter 4 ends at about the 11-minute 46-second mark, and I really like the title card, the end title card here. And I gotta say, minus some dialogue being a little bit of dialogue being skipped, it was really, really beautiful. Oh my god, everything. It's just, I really love how this anime utilizes its score and utilizes its animation, and I wish more anime was like this. Oh my god, this was beautiful. So the next portion of this episode is the adaptation of Chapter 5, and where it starts is actually at the very end, and something that I really like about this is that at the very end of the chapter, this is at page 27, it only has the dialogue. But I really like that we get to see this animated and like see the full story of Hakumei's first day. And God, does it look beautiful. Like with all flashbacks, it has that painting kind of style and like a brown and white style. Like I would say a noir kind of style. And I like the frame is worker tools and stuff. I think that's really a nice touch. And also, I like the title card with it says a long time ago. And then we have the title card that says, and then after a while, and it goes to the beginning of chapter 5. And I gotta say, I really about the flashback, I really like that we had it. It was just so beautiful, and the music with the I would say like the xylophone or the bells, it was just really, really adorable. Oh my God, it was cute. So now, and this is about the 12-minute, 57-second mark, we start at the beginning of chapter 5. And this next portion of the episode is titled Workday, which is the same title as chapter 5. Oh my God, Hakumei with the pigtails is so cute. Oh my God. Oh my God, the wagon transition into the next scene was really, really nice, anime. I really like, oh God, I really am liking the episode. This episode is so good. Oh my God. They kind of cut you, Washidani's line a little bit. It's supposed to be right here. It's supposed to be, I'm a boss, not a teacher. Just not that, I ain't an instructor. So that kind of bothers me a little bit. This part was skipped, but you're too big to fit, right? Well, yeah. Where's the mask? Where's Hakumei's mask? That's not fair, anime. You can't. No. I wanted to see Hakumei's mask on her face. Instead, it's like on her head. There it is, and there it is. It just, oh, that's kind of annoying. Making a foothold isn't going to be easy was skipped. This was skipped. So you don't want any? I've got a turkey and cranberry sandwich and an anchovy and tomato plus onion salad. Well, in that case, I'll take anchovy. You're eating iwashi? Lay off. Because iwashi in Japanese is anchovies. Let's see. I've got to say, that much food isn't going to fill me up. It was delicious, though. Let me just double check and make sure I'm at the right spot. Yeah, this part was skipped, too, which was, chisel, please, number 36. Here you go. Thanks. That was skipped as well. And I think I understand why some of this dialogue is being skipped. Because they did, it might be a time constraint because of the flashback they animated. So I want to, God, maybe it's because I'm biased that I want to give it a pass. But at the same time, it's like, you're not showing the full repair process. It's not fair. This was skipped too. All right, once you finish cutting off the old tooth, let's climb down and make a new one. Got it. That was skipped. And again, I think I understand that it may be a time constraint, but at the same time, I really am disappointed because I wanted to see the full process of, of the repairs that the manga shows, but I guess that's what happens when the anime decides to do the full flashback instead. I gotta say, I like the sound of the bell, and I feel, God, Hakumei, you had to drop the hammer. Or I should say the mallet. You had to drop it. But I gotta say, I like the music here. It's really fits this. It's kind of like a chaotic kind of thing, and I love it. As Hakumei is falling, I really love the slow-mo of it, and I really love the light that we get in there. I thought that was really, really cool. Oh my God. As, Mikochi, or not Mikochi, as Hakumei is walking back from the bus stop and she's taking a look at the sandal, I really like this somber music that's going on here. It's just so beautiful. My God, I really want this soundtrack. I gotta say, I really like this extra touch that the anime did with the Ponkan. I really thought that with the Ponkan tea, it's really, really sweet. Overall, this episode was okay. I understand why parts were skipped now because of the flashback and also because of this little extra filler we got at the end. But I'm kind of disappointed with the second portion of this episode because I really, really wanted to see the rest of the repair process. But other than that, this anime is just so beautiful. I can't help saying, I can't stop saying that. I can't stop stressing it enough. This animation is just so beautiful, and so is the music. The anime really stepped up its music game this week. I'm very curious what you guys think of this anime so far. Personally, I really am enjoying it, even though there's stuff skipped at times, and I really like some of the filler. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. If you love what I'm doing and want to contribute to my channel expansion, there's a few ways you can do that. You could donate to my PayPal, Patreon, or purchase something off my Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow me on Twitter, Facebook, Twitch, and PlayStation Network, friend me on PlayStation Network. All that's in the description box below as well. And until next time, Nerdigans, I'll be seeing you later.